Plastic Truck Rescue. Jamie's got a new hairstyle. Kind of windy out today. We'll try to do our best, right? And trying not to talk over my buddy Kermit's showing up to help me with my building. He's going to be staying a little longer this time, and we've got a campsite set up for him back at the swimming hole. It's pretty cool. We checked it out this weekend to make sure it worked all right.
Probably got to check it out again before.
Probably got to check it out again. Not till Kermit leaves, though. Anyway, I just got back from spending a week with my mom up at Pine Hollow, repairing her RV, which was a mess when we got up there. It had been leaking, and my mom thought that she had gone up there last year, but she hasn't been up there for 2 years, and it had a leak that whole time. So we walked into a mess. The hot water heater didn't work, the refrigerator didn't work, half the outlets, half the lights. The roof was falling in the slide out in the dining room area, and the roof of the shed was falling in, and the door was falling off of the shed. So I forgot, did I tell you I put a new door on it too? Mom painted it, did a pretty good job. Bad news is all the footage got lost from the whole trip, and I spent a lot of time filming, a lot of work. Good news is we got everything working. Everything in the whole RV, all the appliances, everything except one outlet, and I have the outlet for it. We just ran out of time. We got the shed, the mess cleaned up that was falling in from the roof, got some patch panels put on the roof, got all the new materials to put a new roof on the shed, and then screwed a new tarp down and folded it around the edges so that we don't have to worry about any more water damage. And the next time we go up there, we won't have to work for weeks straight. We can have some fun and just do light repairs. Anyway, then we came home Tuesday. My mom and I, and we trailered her car up behind Gopher, because when she showed up, the car was so full there wasn't even room in the passenger seat. And I said, well, that's a good thing, because the whole bed at Jamie's truck was full, and the back seat. Bless you. So we just loaded the mom's car onto the car trailer and hauled it up there. We never would have got everything that we needed up there. And Tuesday we came home, and they dropped off Lou at about 11 o'clock and wheeled him in through the backyard. My mom had already made a place for him. He has a hospital bed downstairs and plenty of room to move around. I built him a ramp, and he's got French doors with a ramp so he can go right out onto the deck into the backyard. And he was super happy, and I wish I could share that footage with you, because it was a beautiful moment. It really was. And my mom and him were hugging, and he was saying there's no place like home, and he was actually in tears, and it was just a beautiful, happy moment for the whole family, well, for all of us that were there. And I just want to thank God for getting him home. I want to thank all my viewers for your prayers, for all the cards that you send Lou. If you want to send him a card, Lou Kirshner, P.O. Box 1023, Molalla, Oregon, M-O-L-A-L-L-A 97038, and I'll make darn sure he gets it. We're going to do an update on his truck. His truck's going to get painted real soon. All the body work's done. It just needs primer and paint. And then I guess on this video, I'm going to go over, and Jamie and I are going to pull my Cougar out of the woods after I blow it off with the leaf blower. And then I'm going to pressure wash it. We're going to get that cleaned up for some people that are interested in it. And then we're going to start preparing for Kermit to show up. I'm going to do a little work on the crane, and we're going to try to get the bucket truck fixed. Also, a little good news. When I was gone, new McFly arrived. So I was able to buy just the McFly with the props and no batteries, because I already had 2 batteries. I already had the controller for McFly 2, and I just had a little fun with the cover because I do like the blue cover better. I'll be decorating this cover up a little nicer than that, but excited to be able to bring you guys some more aerial footage of the Classic Truck Ranch. So, Classic Truck Rescue, hope you enjoy the video. Peace out. Well, it's looking like it might rain, and it's been sprinkling a little bit, so I won't have time to get this cleaned up tonight. But I'm just going to do a quick walk around on it. '70 Mercury Cougar. I believe it was originally gold, one paint, repaint to red. Anyway, all the hideaway headlight stuff's in here. I just actually put some pine cones in there to hold them down because I wanted to see them down. But as you can see, everything goes up and down properly. They probably won't stay down now because they're vacuum operated. And it's been a long time. I believe 20 years. Yeah, they won't stay down. But I believe it's been 20 years since this thing was on the road. Yeah, November of '01. So, 20 years. And it's starting to sprinkle right now. I'll get as much done as I can for you. I have some friends that have been asking about this car for a while. And like I said, I just got home from spending a week with my mom, fixing up her RV. And I'm still tired. And we got Lou moved home. That was awesome. Just gonna make sure the engine's not locked up here. And I do that. By putting a little tension on the fan blade. A little rotational tension on the fan blade and moving the nope, I don't think so, folks. Well, I'm gonna have to look at that, so there's not really a whole lot of point in going on any further. Probably need to get that engine freed up. Anyways, everything's complete under here. All the electricals there, and let's see if we had any guests in there. Nope, pretty clean. Pretty clean in carburetor land. And like I said, this has been sitting for 20 years, so maybe we just need to free her up. Could take a look at the oil. At the oil. Where is that? I'm in Ford land, folks. Give me a break. There it is. Dirty, but pretty high on the stick. Not too high. Smells like gas. Smells like old gas. I probably just got a big blob on my nose. Anyways, it's not milkshaked. Take a peek under here. Nobody home. Well, maybe we'll start with filling it with water and see if it comes pouring out of the block. You got to do it one step at a time. Anyways, I'll finish up the outside view. No point in leaving this open, but all the electrical does look unmolested under there. I mean, got all your factory connectors and stuff. Everything's hooked up right. We'll see. Yep, it's starting to come down. So, it's got all four of the original hubcaps. No lower body rot. Are you kidding me? Whew. I'll pop the trunk tomorrow. It's missing a parking light emblem there, and there are a couple dings in the rear bumper. I gotta get this window up. Door, oh, this is horrible. Well, I said I wasn't gonna wash it tonight. I fibbed. Washing my camera too. Anyways, the front end's real straight on it. Like I said, no lower body rot. I did see one spot where it looks to me like it might have had some Bondo work. And that's right there where that paint's peeling. Right there. And there's a little spot back here. It's covered up by the rain, but I don't know. It just looks like it might have had a skim coat up there, or maybe the paint just was thick and peeling, but No rot in the quarters or on the lips. The interior, the headlight is hanging down a little bit, but it's all there. It's not all tore up. The dash pad is really nice, and the gauges on it. Got the floor shift. Give you a better look at the dash. I would always kind of like the dash on these things. Pretty cool. Glove box is there. It's just open. The rear seat looks to be in fairly decent shape. I don't think the seats are all that tore up. There's this tear on the driver's seat, but I think this is just a bunch of junk on top of, yeah, see, there's a couple little tears in the seat, but they're not all tore up. It's the cushion that was laying on them. It was fodder for whatever needed to tear something up, and I'm gonna clean this car up. I'm just gonna clean it up. You know, even if the engine is locked up, it's still a nice car, or could be. Got all the hubcaps. Anyway, that's just a starter description on my 70 Cougar. I'll do a deeper, I'll get into it deeper after Kermit and I get done spending a week on my building. That's what I'll do, because Kermit's going to be here Tuesday, and I am spending a solid week with him working on my building. So I'll do what I can on this tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday, but Tuesday through whenever Kermit gets enough of me, that's what I'm doing. I'm working on my building. Peace out. Right where?
Right there.
Oh yeah, it's because he has no fear. He's like that little dog right there. He has no fear. He's like, oh, those are just my people. I'm just up here getting dinner. Is that Sawtooth? You see his tail? Oh, it is Sawtooth. I can tell by his face. Hi, buddy. You ain't gotta run off. Oh, now he's going underwater. I wonder if he knows we can still see him when he's underwater. It's okay.